So let's talk about your Dallas Cowboys and my Dallas Cowboys. It's been a while since we've had an update. We're almost halfway through the season, so it's a good time to do that. Well, we all just watched it. Wow is about all you can say about that. Tons of problems. The Cowboys almost came back, should have been able to put it into overtime. Penalties, a huge part of this game. My poor families had to listen to me the whole game talk about how Dallas is like putting pancakes in front of your face and then dropping the syrup on the concrete. And every time something good seemed to happen for Dallas, there was a holding call or a block in the back, and the play is coming back. But there's a lot of problems in Dallas, and one of them is starting to become a serious problem that Cowboys fans are not going to want to look at. But we're developing a true quarterback controversy at this point. Dak Prescott's been the quarterback for 3-4 years now. Had that sensational rookie season. Now he's lost Des Bryant and Jason Witten, and we were all hopeful that we had enough good receivers to come in and kind of fill that void. And quite frankly, we're seeing to a certain degree that there has been an impact there. But that's not all that we're seeing. My personal assessment of what we've seen so far is a three-pronged issue. One, unfortunately, I believe is coaching. I don't think that the play calling is very good. It's not dynamic. We ran about 10 times on first down in this game when the defense was clearly lined up in a run-stop style defense and should have audible to a screen pass or a quick slant or something else. And so we've become so predictable in play calling that if a guy like myself can see it on TV, you can bet that the other team does too. The other issue is ball accuracy. When Dak has thrown the ball this year, oftentimes it's just a little bit off target. It's not where it needs to be. We saw several of those in this game. And if you watch the game right there at the tail end when we're running out of time and we're needing to score quickly and then get the ball back to score again, you see a great example of Dak Prescott running, and it looks like a heroic play. It results in a first down. And then you see Tony Romo diagram that play and show two wide receivers basically wide open that Dak could have thrown to instead of taking off, that would have scored a touchdown there, even though we ultimately got one that would have saved another 30 or 40 seconds on the clock. So you've got issues there. That last one speaks to the third issue, and that is we got a gun-shy quarterback. A quarterback has to be able to be accurate enough to throw the ball in smaller windows and feel confident that he's giving his wide receiver a chance to get the ball. Now, obviously, the more you do that, you're going to throw some interceptions when you throw tight balls, but you also create a conundrum for defenses where they don't know what you're going to do. Right now, teams know that 90% of the time we're going to run the ball or we're going to throw the ball 4 to 5 to 6 yards and hope for the best. So Dallas has a lot of problems. A fourth issue, if you want to add a fourth one to that, is that while we have one of the better offensive lines in football, they're not blocking very well, and so that is making things worse for Dak Prescott. You can see that pocket collapsing around the sides of him, coming off the edge rushers. But the number one thing that I'm seeing that's going to become an issue if things don't improve is that we've got a quarterback controversy. Now, if Dak Prescott had gotten a contract last year worth $30 or $40 million and it was an extension, then that would be a lot harder for Dallas to justify. The problem is that he hasn't gotten a contract like that. He's in the last year of his rookie contract, and so Dallas is going to be forced into making a decision of whether they want to give this guy big money or break ties and go try to find a more pocket passing, accurate style quarterback. Prescott does tons of stuff with his legs, and there's a lot of upside there, but you have to be able to put the ball on the receivers, and you cannot be gun shy with the football. He's got the whole rest of the season, and the season's not over, quite frankly, for Dallas. So he's got the whole season to show us what he can and can't do. But if it continues like it is, fully expect that there will be a major quarterback controversy in Dallas this season. All in all, painful game to watch. Thanks for watching.